our topic for today is the drug scenario in the Philippines. The content of the first lesson deals with the drug scene in the Philippines. So, the information to be shared with you comes from the Dangerous Drugs Board DDB study. It is the government agency that directs the planning, establishment, and initiation of programs and projects necessary to combat and reduce illegal distribution and manufacture and sale of drug abuse. So, it's reading time. The 2019 National Household Survey on the Patterns and Trends of Drugs Abuse released by the Dangerous Drugs Board DDB showed that an estimated 1.67 million or 2 out of the 100 Filipinos aged 10 to 69 are current illegal drugs users. So, it's your turn to read. Yes, noting the result of 2019 drug survey and comparing it to the estimates of 4 million Filipino drug users in 2016 based on anti-drug operation and intelligence data. It shows a clear significant decline which can be attributed to the success of the government's anti-drug campaign and steadfast priority given by the government to create drug-free communities under the current administration. The DDB said, based on the 5.8% of lifetime user, the prevalence rate, DDB note that about 4.73 million or 6 out of surveys 100 Filipino aged 10 to 69 tried drugs at least once in their lives. So, based on the survey, the DDB said it can be concluded that government not only succeed in flattening the user prevalence rate but has also reversed the trend. So, I'll show you the profile of Filipino drug users. I'll show you the profile of the Filipino drug users. So, this is common concepts in the drug education. The following are common words used in studying substance use and abuse. So, drugs are any substance or chemicals which, when taken into body, either to nasal, oral transmitters, interviews, have psychological, emotional, and behavioral effects on a person. So, yung drugs, maaaring maka-apekto sa kalusugan ng tao, sa utak, at maaari itong mag-cause ng addiction na mahirap pigilan. So, hanggat maaari, mag-itatry. Drugs of abuse. Our drugs are commonly abused by users. In the Philippines, the three most common drugs of abuse are shabu, marijuana, and inhalants. So, these three types of drugs, it may affect your health, your brain, or can cause of addiction. So, that's all. Drug dependence is a cluster of psychological, behavioral, and cognitive phenomena of the variable intensity in which the use of the drug takes on high priority, thereby creating a strong desire to take substance. Drug misuse is the use of substance incoherent and is inconsistent with the perceived dosage frequency of use. So, drug abuse is the use of the substance for non-medical purposes. Abuse to lead to organ damage like brain damage and liver damage, addiction, and troubled behavioral patterns. So, drug abuse, ito yung mga taong ginagamit ng drugs para magmukha silang high, para sa kanila ay makalimot sa problema, ginagamit nila yon. Ginagamit nilang ito para akala nila maganda ito sa kalusugan. Ang mga drugs ay panandaliang kasiyahan lamang at bandang huli maaaring pagsisihan. Maaari itong mag-cause ng brain damage, other disease for your body. Drug tolerance is a condition of the body that adapt to the effects of substance to the body, thus requiring even larger amount of substance to experience the same psychological and mental effect experienced when taking smaller dosage. Doria et al. 2014. So that's all. Thank you for listening on my report. So to me now, if you really listen to my report, I have 3 questions for you. Number 1, what was your personal view about the dangerous drugs board report? Number 2, can you describe the current drug scenario in your community? 3, what were common terms you've learned from news report which are related on drugs? So, hope you understand and hope you will answer my questions. Thank you.